Virajeshwara Saraswati Swami Namaha. Om Sadguru Parama Pujya Virajeshwara Swami Namaha. Om Sadguru Parama Pujya Virajeshwara Swami Namaha. Parama Pujya Virajeshwara Swami. Om Asmakam Sarvanam Parameshwari Swami Parabrahmane Namaha. Asmakam Sarvanam Paramagurave Paramavinaya Paramaviragya Vidyavanda Saraswati Swami Namaha. We pay our most reverent pranams to all the Guru Parampara and with our Sadguru Paramahansa Virajeshwara Swami. So today we had a most rewarding, elevating witnessing of a Discovery Channel. So we are all so much elevated to listen to such Navaratnas or many more Ratnas. A few Ratnas were revealed by Gurudev's grace today. And I feel our Hamsaashramam is the wealthiest ashram in the world. Because the true wealth of the ashram consists in the quality of the devotees that the Guru has produced. And our Gurudev has produced innumerable devotees of such great purity of heart, humility, and bhava, bhakti bhava towards Gurudev, who was a living God to all of us. It was a great fortune to be associated with Gurudev. Some of us had the briefest association with Gurudev, like Balaji, and see the elevation in his rising sadhana. And some of us, we had almost 20 years, from more than 10 years of association with Gurudev. And many senior devotees were unable to come because of health issues. Pandyaji sent a message yesterday night to pray to Gurudev to bless him with health so that he can come here sometime. And Professor Bharakeji, we remember with all gratitude and pray for Gurudev's blessings to bless him with good health and long life. He is one of our senior most devotees, most inspiring devotee and eloquent communicator all these years. He has been lifting us together and all these years throughout the journey. And all the better speakers have spoken before, so I will conclude with a vote of thanks. So with only one narration of one thought which came to me 2 days back when I arrived here. In the evening, I came with some difficulty to the ashram, and before I reached puja, there were heavy winds, so I was sitting in the kitchen with Kulkarniji, having good satsang with Kulkarniji. Then the rain stopped, then I said, yes, we go to the puja, because usually evening snana was mandatory to me all these years. So that day I said, my snana will be in the Gurudev's puja home. So with some difficulty, some help, and I reached Gurudev's puja home, and I was there sitting doing japa. Om Namo Bhagavate Virajeshwara, staring at his picture. And that picture, all of you will think, it is speaking to you with a living presence. And I was, 1 hour I was sitting there in the presence, so much purified and elevated and energetic. And then suddenly the words came to me, the Gurudev prompted from within me the words, you alone exist, I don't exist. Then he prompted from within me, Nahamasmi Tvamevasi, Nahamasmi Tvamevasi, Nahamasmi Tvamevasi. Then I realized, this is like a Mahavakya, which Gurudev revealed to me that day in Sanskrit. We have read that in Sanskrit Search for Truth, as in the final chapter. But that day it came like a Shastra Pramana. So I believe that this will be my mantra towards Gurudev, which I chant along with other mantras. And I request all the devotees, many speakers, but so eloquently, and I just want to make one comment that many people are worried about when they are going to realize the self. Measuring progress, like Prasada Chaitanya said. Now we get, my humble request is forget about our realization at all. We have come to the Gurudev's feet. And then our realization consists in observing this truth of this statement, Nahamasmi Mamevasi. That is the realization. So let us, before getting that Aparamshanubhuti of that, let us do Manana and Vididhyasana of this. I am not there, you are only there. And in Thiruvannamalai, you see the greatest stages. In the recent times, we had Yogi Hamsaashramam. One of his most famous statements is, my Father alone exists. Nothing else exists. Nobody else exists. So these are Mahapakyas. Every time you do Manana of this, you are nearer to the goal of realization. And in life situations, so many things change. And we have to remember that our elevation consists in total self-effacement. And there we have to understand and be grateful to all those who are our critics, who point out our doshas. And if we agree that yes, we have these doshas, we try to overcome these doshas, overcome these defects. Otherwise, they are our greatest friends. And we should be most grateful to our critics because they help us in annihilating our ego much more than our own efforts to annihilate the ego. The annihilation of the ego is a realization, and there is no need to proclaim it. Your very life will reveal it to others, and there is no need for others to know your realization. And our Puja Gurudev, what struck me most through my years of association with me was, as many of you have said, he had supreme humility that Nahamasmi Mamevasi, that only his guru existed. So he was an embodiment of that supreme humility that we put time on this. And he has told one of our devotees, Inga Yarme Ilama, only Brahma alone is there. So that is the issue and Jiva Aikya that manifested in Gurudev. So he was so much self-effacing, and he was manifesting that dignity to every one of us, to the illiterate, to the great pedantic scholars, to the whole range. He was a brilliant saint, brilliant sage. And as others have said, like Srivasa of Mahendra, etc., he was also the embodiment of Prema for his devotees. All those who came to him, he had so much strength. I have never seen this combination of supreme humility and supreme confidence in his Adhyatma Vidya in my living experience. That it's a paradoxical combination. If you are humble, you may not be so confident. But Swami was supremely humble and supremely confident, but that confidence came from his Pratishtha, Atma Pratishtha, Adhyatma Atma Vidya Pratishtha. And that his personality was so magnetic, even one darshan of Gurudev left an enduring image in your mind. And he was, I feel that in a way we can say that he was an embodiment of supreme humility and supreme spiritual manliness in his personality and dignity and stature and carriage. He was the most handsome saint we have seen, and in the spiritual realm. And then we are also blessed to be his drishti, Kataksha Vikshanam is enough. If you remember his drishti upon us, his eyes were speaking, and when he smiles, his cheeks were talking. So there is nothing much more to be described about his greatness, his immeasurable greatness. And we are also blessed to be here. And I am relieved now that we have, as I said, there is a sublime discovery channel we discovered today. So we have so many speakers in future to talk from their heart, and they will do a lot more good to us than pedantic discourses. So for those of you who may stay back, maybe I have my own little pedantic discourse on Mount of Bridget there. There is that famous verse of Ishvara Jiva Aikyam, Dvasuparna Sarita Sakaya. Etc. For those of you today, we are so much enriched with the power of all the earlier speakers. We should not spoil it with the irrelevant discourse. So with this I take the Purnamala Purnamala Chati Purnasya Purnamaya Purnami Bhava Sishiti Hari Om Tat Sat Om Maharaj Ki Jai.